Okay, hi.
Sure.
So I have my
Alrighty, let me see here. Let me make sure things are working. We're gonna pull up some music real quick. I gotta like stay here. Here is where the vertical camera works. It's kind of like this frame. So give me one second as I pull up some music chat. Hello, hello. In case you don't know me, my name is Ava. Today we were on a game show, hence why I am all dressed up fancy. But I decided that I didn't want to just got out a little bit early in the game show. I decided that I didn't want to just, waste all of the effort that I put into this costume. So, haha, surprise stream. Look at us go. I know, you guys weren't expecting it. We're so fancy today. Gosh dang it. I gotta pull up music here. Give me one second, chat. Let's pull up some pop. Okay. Perfect. Actually, is it perfect? Wait. Yeah, it is perfect. Okay, beautiful. Don't want to do pop. Let's do punk, actually. Let's do punk, chat. Perfect. Alrighty, alrighty. Let me pull up the chats real quick to make sure I can actually see things properly. Perfect. There we go. How's it going, everyone? I hope y'all are doing well today. This is a very impromptu stream. I don't have a plan. I don't know what we're doing. We're kind of just going to be yapping a little bit and, yeah. Let me make sure, like, the audio's not, like, drowned out of nothing. Oh, no, we're perfect. Alrighty. How's everyone's day going? I hope it's going well. I spent way too long on makeup today. And look, I'm not great at makeup, chat. I would quite like to get better at makeup, to be fair. But that requires a lot more effort and skill than I have put into it at this current moment. So, we'll get there. I think that that's the best, like, metric of when how am I going to do better with makeup? It's just by practice. But to practice, I got to put in effort and skill and yada yada. But honestly, it didn't turn out too bad today. It's almost October. It's almost spooky month. We went for like a warlock costume. And honestly, I'm kind of vibing with it, chat. It doesn't look terrible. We even have like little hip flasks, like little pouches and all of that. We have like a floral like leggings on. And honestly, this is my Ren Fair costume, to be fair. So this isn't like something I just pulled out randomly. This is something that I've had made at one point before. I've used it before already. The makeup is a bit different though. Same with the wig. I'm wearing a wig today as well, chat, because I wanted to do pink hair instead of my normal brown. Yeah, honestly, I'm kind of vibing with how it turned out, to be fair. I'm going to check one thing real quick. I wanted to make sure that our going live tweet went out. Let me make sure of this real quick, chat. Yes, it did. Yippee! Perfect. How's it going, Callie? Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well. Oh, I didn't change the title on Twitch. I knew I was doing something wrong, chat. Look. Honestly, I always do something wrong. I'm not a great streamer. I'm a bit scuffed here. But, yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised I even forgot about Twitch, to be fair. I did all of the other titles, all the other fancy things that I had to do, and then Twitch, I just completely over my head a bit. But it's okay. What do you do? So, in case y'all don't know, hi, I am Ava. I'm a 22-year-old gender-fluid femboy whose pronouns are he, she, or they. If you're so inclined, you can also just call me little bitch. I know what I am. We got a bunch of streams this week, chat. So, essentially, we'll be starting Sunday with some Baldur's Gate 3 with some friends. And by Sunday, I mean literally tomorrow. Then October 1st, I'm so excited for this, y'all. We're playing debate bingo. I just finished the bingo board last night. I am so excited for this. In case y'all don't know, October 1st is the 2024 vice presidential debate of JD Vance versus Tim Walz. So we'll be playing bingo to it. And essentially what bingo is going to be is it's going to be a drinking game to the presidential debate like we do almost every debate. And it's going to be great. We're going to have some commentary. We're going to yap a little bit. We're going to drink. It's going to be fun. We're going to react to the debate. Then on October 2nd, we are doing a learning how to dance thing. Because my friend Twig, who is a virtual tuber or a VTuber, just got tracking for their setup. Which means that they can now like move their body and their VTuber model will follow it. Playing a little bit of a farming sim. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Honestly, farming sims are great. Okay, so my partner's not in the chat. For my partner's birthday, got her the Stardew Valley cookbook because she loves, like, we've played Stardew Valley together, but she loves Stardew Valley. So I got her the cookbook for her birthday, and I'm so excited because she's coming up next week. That's why we're not doing streams on Thursday, chat. She's coming up next week to, ooh, that looks good. Honestly, I'm so excited, CC, to see, like, because I got her, so a little bit of history here. She loves to cook, and I'm a terrible cook, but I will clean. She cooks, I clean. It's a great little dynamic that we have. But I previously, for our very first Valentine's Day, like, day ever, I got her the D&D cookbook because I'm a huge D&D nerd. It's almost like I'm dressing as a D&D character or have a D&D tattoo on my arm. Who would have thought? But I got her the D&D cookbook. And then recently, for when I moved, like for my birthday, she got me the Necronom Nom Nom, which is the Necronomicon, but a cookbook. So for her birthday this year, I get to give her the Stardew Valley cookbook. So we're kind of going back and forth on giving each other cookbooks. It's great, and I love it. It's so sweet. But no, I'm excited for that. She gets to come up next week because I'm also going to the Ren Fair next Saturday. Yippee! So do expect to see some photos. I'm going to take my film camera. So I'll be posting photos on my socials and also in my Discord after the Ren Fair. But if you guys didn't know, this is my Ren Fair outfit, minus the makeup and the wig. I just did that for today. And honestly, I'm surprised with how it turned out. It kind of looks great. But yeah, sorry. I got so off track there. Farming sims are fantastic. I adore farming sims. Which one are you playing, if you don't mind me asking, Callie? Boop, boop, boop. Alright, fan is on. Let me check one more thing, chat. Beautiful. Honestly, as well, y'all, they have... So, do you guys know the game Balatro or Balatro? I don't know how to pronounce it. It's the poker, like, roguelike game. They just released it on mobile, and that's dangerous because now I can play it anywhere I go, and oh my gosh, I've been playing so much of it. It's so good. I love that game. We'll have to do a stream playing Balatro again, but it's so fantastic. If you guys haven't checked out the game, please do so. It is honestly amazing. I'm just kind of filling space here a little bit. You know how it goes. I need to make a TikTok because I'm trying to do like a new video. So I try to do a video a month. I've not been great on that because this past summer was chaos. But we're trying to do a video a month essentially. And yeah, so I need to like actually work on the video that I'm doing, which is comparing like YouTube versus TikTok analytics for small streamers. So like posting clips, posting shorts, seeing how each fares on both. And my next thing that I need to do is I need to make a video talking, like a pre-recorded, edited, and all of that video talking about random topics. So we'll get to that eventually. I might do that after the stream, honestly, because like this costume is kind of fun. I'm going to use it to the best of my ability before I have to do all of the work to take all of this makeup off. Because gosh dang, I'm not looking forward to that, chat. That's not going to be as fun as it sounds. And it doesn't really sound that fun either, so... Man. Honestly, I'm so excited about the Ren Fair next time. I'm just hoping... It's been raining a lot here. And I'm really just hoping that the weather just doesn't, like, it just doesn't rain during the Ren Fair, because that would suck getting rained out of the Ren Fair, to be fair. I don't know how just chatting streamers do it all the time. Like, I feel like I'm talking too much, but also talking too little. Oi, cheers, mates. Oh, I'm not gonna do the accent. I'm abysmal at an accent. Oi, cheers, mates. Just stumbled here. How's it going, Code? Okay, I have a question. Do you actually code? I'm curious about the name now. Because if you do, hell yeah, I'm a huge code nerd myself. But I'm just curious now because your name is Code, so. How you doing? I hope you're doing well today. This is a pretty impromptu stream because I had a costume for a game show I was a part of. Love Gamers Feud chat. If you guys haven't checked them out, please do so. But I realized I didn't want to waste all of the effort that I put into the makeup and getting in the costume and everything, so I decided to do a little impromptu stream post-show. Oh my gosh, I love the little, like, the little guy that you have for your profile picture, Code. That's so cute. Chat, I'm a sucker for cute things. If animals are not meant to, like, if some animals aren't meant to be friends, why are they friend-shaped, chat? Why are raccoons friend-shaped? Why are bears friend-shaped? They are friend-shaped, therefore they are friend. Except they're not friends. 19, but I might get 25 when it comes out. 19. Oh, you mean Farming Simulator 2020. Okay. I thought you were talking about like the genre of farming sim games. So like Stardew Valley, Farming Sim, I'm blanking on like all of the other farming sim games. Well, my name comes from a character, but I am a nerd. You know what? That's so valid. We love nerds here. It's totally not me. Dressed as a D&D character right now. That's so. I never got into. I did play American Truck Simulator with a friend of ours, which was really fun. I need to do another stream with Mana and Twig like that. That was a fun stream, just playing American Truck Simulator. Though I do want to get into it. Honestly, coding's great. If I have any recommendations, I would say start with Python. Python is very open source and easy to learn. So hi, I am a PhD student doing pharmaceutical sciences research. However, I'm on the computational side of that. So I'm currently working with machine learning algorithms to determine if we can apply HGX data to structural prediction and ranking of docking poses from protein ligand complexes. That's a whole bunch of words, but basically what it means is I run a lot of code. So hi, yes, I'm a code nerd. I work primarily in R and Python. Python, honestly, is my main recommendation for people trying to learn. R is great for statistical analysis. Python's great for almost anything else. I've used Python for coding things for stream. I've used Python for coding things for cosplay. And not to mention, if you go and Google a question about Python, like, how do I write this code? There's probably like 15 answers on Stack Overflow, which makes it so much easier to get into than some languages that are more proprietary. I just let my nerd flag fly a little bit much there, didn't I? But yeah. I honestly, code is fun. I can never learn code using just like because like they have like these tutorials, but the best way, in my opinion, now take this for a very small grain of salt, because every person's different. The best way to learn code, in my opinion, is to just have an idea of what you want to do. Damn, getting technical, I like it. Oh, hell yeah, we're very technical here. So like I wanted to code a website, right? So I'm coding. Sorry, I was having a buffering issue on my phone, so it's a PC, so I missed everything. You are okay. I did do PHP, valid. So like I coded our own website to stream to because Twitch was charging too much for subs, and I decided that I could charge less and still make the same amount of money and still provide ad-free streams. So I started with a problem that I had, right? And from there, I learned how to do HTML code by working through that problem. I don't think tutorials give you a good understanding of how to do the code workflow. I think starting with a problem, or starting with like what you want to make, and then working through that, and by like looking to Stack Overflow, watching tutorial videos and all of that is better. Also, Callie, going back to what I was saying about farming simulator stuff, I thought you were talking about farming sims, the genre. So things like Stardew Valley, Farming Simulator 2019 and all of that. I didn't realize you meant literally Farming Simulator, like the game Farming Simulator. That's so funny. That makes sense though. Oh man. But also, like, no worries on buffering issues. I get that all too well. Ooh, why is my... Oh, yeah, I need to fix this. I think it's an issue because I'm streaming it too... I need to go through and figure out how to do this better. Because I do stream to multiple platforms. It looks like Twitch is a bit behind right now. I don't like that. Let me stop here. Let me see if we can't get a bit better on other platforms real quick, chat. This is going to be a quick 10-minute adventure. Why is Twitch so low still? Is my Wi-Fi just doing bad today? I think my Wi-Fi is just being bad today. I do apologize about that, chat. That's kind of awkward, ain't it? Ugh. Can I cap output? Let me see. Hi, chat. We're doing a quick 10-minute adventure here to figure out if I can fix any of the delay issues real quick. I might look into using like SRS to push out. That's probably gonna be better, to be fair. I'll fix that after stream though. That's a whole bunch of things of figuring out like multi-streaming and all of that. Because while I do have very good internet, I would like to argue, I don't of course have the best internet. I would love to have a gigabit connection, but yeah, I'm torn on what I want to do. I have fun editing photos and making them into SVGs and whatnot, but also coding seems like fun. Seems like fun. Gets boring. I don't know. Could be just me. You are way too old to be a femboy, bro. I'm 22. What do you mean? Though Unity, I've tried 3D things too. Oh gosh, I can't do 3D modeling myself. I have a 3D printer. I just can't do 3D modeling personally. Let me see. Just too many things. I don't know. That's valid, honestly. I have ADHD, so I make the joke if I microdose Wikipedia. I don't know. Your stream seems fine, though. I think it's on Twitch that is mostly having an issue right now. Oh, my God. Yeah, Twitch just dropped 65% of our frames. That's a bit worrisome. Give me 1 second, chat. I gotta fix this. Gosh dang it. Femboy cutoff age is 18? No, it's not. There's no cutoff age for anything, to be fair, you know. That's like saying Lego's cutoff age is 18. No, it's not. Legos are great. Why is Twitch just doing abysmal? Okay, I gotta look into this, chat. Give me 5 seconds. Like, our Twitch stream right now is doing so bad. I could probably go through a multi-stream. So my idea here is, so chat, hi, yes. Currently what I'm doing is I'm multi-streaming to multiple Femboy age is unrestricted. Exactly. Look, any identity is unrestricted. And also, like, I'm technically more gender fluid than I am a femboy, but Ava the gender fluid didn't have a catchy ring to it like Ava the femboy did. My idea here, chat, is currently I am direct multi-streaming. And in case you don't know what that is basically for areas like YouTube, TikTok, and Twitch, I'm just sending a video feed to each and every one of them. There is another way, which is to send a video feed to a server and then have that server send it out. And I think that's what I'm going to start trying, because right now Twitch is dropping 50% of our frames, which is abysmal. So we do want to fix that. So my idea, let me like hold this here. I have a little server that I've run to do live streaming stuff, yada yada. My idea is to see if we can't, yeah, because there's a forward option. If there are multiple streams, randomly select one. Ooh, yeah. I'll figure it out. That's a post-stream me issue. But if you're on Twitch right now, I do apologize, as Twitch is not doing too great on the streaming aspect of it. So, yeah, I will fix that after this stream, to be fair. Because that is an important thing, is to make sure that we can actually... Because I don't want to use Restream. And like direct streaming is good, but the issue currently is that it's just dropping too many of our frames. What is it just taking up too much of, let's look at our task. Ooh, that caused a lag. Let's look at task manager real quick. Yeah, because right now we're sending out 25 megabits per second. Megabits, yeah, bits per second. So makes sense that there's an issue currently. Because yeah, YouTube Full's doing good. I think our other ones are doing good. So I'll just need to fix that on the back end, chat. That's gonna be an issue. I mean, like, not an issue, but it's like something I need to solve. All right, anyways, that's beyond the point. That's technical. That's a me issue. I kind of realized that when I started doing multi-streaming, it was going to be like this. But I think multi-streaming is fun because it gives me a larger community to interact with. And honestly, it's pretty interesting to do like vertical streams and all of that at the same time as doing like mainstream. So I might just need to cut down on a few things, stuff like that. Or I just might need to, as like I said, go through a server and then send that out instead of doing direct. But we'll figure that out. That's a later me issue. But yeah, no, code is really fun. I enjoy it. But also, yeah, I do graphic design work too. So that's all just hobbies of mine. So yeah, making SVGs, editing photos and making them SVGs is also sick as shit. I also do photography, so I love editing. What's the editing software you use, Code? If you don't mind me asking. Just curious now. Oh, that just cracked my neck. That felt so good. Woo! My bones just decide to go crickety crack all the time. And I know it's not technically the bones, it's the air pockets between the bones that are cracking. In case you didn't know what I'm talking about. As your joints each have little tiny air pockets between them. So when you crack a bone, you're compressing those air pockets and forcing the air out, which causes that pop sound. So, you know, learn something new every day, right? But that's essentially what happens when you're popping your bones. You're just pushing the air out at such a high rate that it just goes pop. Let me see. Editing the pictures. Well, I tried Photoshop. Figme, like PXLR because it's online. That's valid. I know there's like also Photopea, which is like the online free version of Photoshop. That's basically just Photoshop. Figma is for good SCG support. That makes sense. Figma's good. I have issues with Figma just because of their like support. I have issues with a lot of art software now because of their support of like AI tools, which is just built on stolen data. And we can get into that if we really wanted to, but I think AI is good, but I think there's a difference between AI being good and AI being ethical. And we need to find that line where we can make ethical models that aren't stealing data and also not putting people out of jobs. Like AI for data pattern recognition is goated. I use that. So good to recognize patterns and stuff like that within the data. AI for creative works is a lot worse, to be fair. And I know Figma and all that, like I know Adobe especially now, specifically pushes, like if I remember correctly, Adobe can use your work that's on the Adobe Cloud for AI training, which is weird and kind of bad. Because it's just basically like if you buy an Adobe license, you just are consenting to AI training, which is stupid. Same thing like with the Disney lawsuit of like someone bought like a trial or had a trial version of Disney Plus and like, well, you see, it lets us kill you with an allergy. It's like, what the fuck? Hey. I don't know if y'all saw that or not. Like there was the Disney, is lawsuit the right word? It was like the thing where the person died because of an allergy. I always use my own pictures and my own creativity. AI always amazing for helping with tech issues since I'm an admin. Oh, yeah. No, AI is good for tech issues. AI can be helpful when you're trying to do coding, stuff like that, too, to be fair. The issue is, again, there's the issue of ethics in that and, like, not training it on stolen data, yada, yada. And I agree that, like, I think every company right now wants to have an AI model because they can say, hey, look, we have AI, and their stock goes, whoop. But it's there's issues with like open AI, which is ChatGPT's thing, being sued currently for copyright infringement, stuff like that. That makes me hesitant on some of these. But again, AI is good for a lot. Like I'm in a biology research setting. AI and machine learning are making large impacts. We're now being able to do protein structure prediction from just sequence alone. And that's awesome. That was trained on open source data sets from science, like research. But the issue is when AI gets into doing creative works, like replacing artists and all of that, that it becomes not so ethical and not so great. And that's a whole large discussion, honestly. I'm just one very small voice in a large pool of voices arguing for and against different parts of AI. But yeah, it's an interesting as a creative, because like there comes a point where okay, look, I might get into a rant because I'm an OC builder and I'm pissed by AI. That's so valid. AI taking over the GPU. Oh my god, no shit. Like NVIDIA specifically, because in case y'all don't know, the reason that NVIDIA is so profitable right now is that their GPUs have a thing called CUDA, C-U-D-A, and CUDA is very good for AI training, which means that if you're trying to buy an NVIDIA GPU, the price has gone up because companies are now buying it and server farms are now buying it, and anyone trying to do anything with AI needs CUDA. It doesn't need it, but it's very heavily favored if you have CUDA. So they currently have gone up quite a bit because essentially the GPUs are being used for AI training. And it kind of sucks because that means that an average consumer who wants to play, I don't know, Cyberpunk 2077 has to spend their left kidney to buy a GPU, which is insane. So yeah, no, I get you all too well. I'm an OC builder. When you say OC builder, do you mean like computer builder, I'm assuming? Yeah, and there's a lot of push as well towards making CPU-bound AIs, because currently right now the market is primarily GPU-bound AI models. And if you can encompass either just CPU or CPU and GPU together, it's really powerful. However, that means the price of CPUs are probably going to go up because there's more supply and there's less supply, more demand, and it kind of sucks, to be fair. Again, if you're just an average person trying to build a computer to play video games or stream, it kind of sucks. Oh, this is going to bug me so much with this, Chat, okay, so here's my plan, chat. I want to fix the frame drop issue, which means that I do have to stop the live stream. So, chat, we're going to be back in like 30 minutes, okay? After I fix this frame drop issue. I'm going to end the live stream here for right now. We'll be back in just a little bit after I fix it. If you would like to be notified of when we're back, you can join our Discord. Give me 1 second here. But I will be back in a little bit. I just want to fix this frame drop issue because it is going to bug me until I fix it. So chat, we'll be back in about like, give us maybe 30 minutes, you know? I think 30 minutes sounds good. Give us like